Well, folks, we are back here again, and this video is my real 3-month. The last video, I was so confused. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought it was my month 3. It was really my 2nd month. So I jumped the gun. I got too excited. I don't know, but whatever. This is month 3 now. It's June 23rd. It's been 3 months since I first started by the towel rub method. And man, I can say it's going pretty good. I'm loving it. I just got back from the barber shop. I didn't wash my hair today. I just wet it today. And yeah, so I usually wet it and go ahead and moisturize it. So not much has changed with the hair. I'll give you a quick 360 before I start talking. But I did change up a few things. How I normally do my, normal hair routine stuff and all that. But I'll give you one more 360 just in case you missed it. Alright, there we go. So, I've done some things differently recently. And so, like I told you in the last video, I went from washing my hair like 3-4 times a week to only 2 times a week. Still doing that. And so basically what I have found out, so I've never, ever had itchy scalp. Never. Not even, before I had dreads, I've never had itchy scalp. But recently I have started to get a little itchy scalp. Nothing crazy, just a few spots I'll scratch at. I just hate scratching my dreads. I feel like people look at that and they're like, oh gosh, his head is dirty. Because, people are already pretty ignorant to dreads and they think all dreadlocks are dirty and all that crap. But anyway, I have been getting some itchy scalp, but here is what I do to prevent that. So now, what I used to do, I would wash my hair, like I said, 3-4 times a week, and when I wasn't washing my hair and I was in the shower, I would just try not to get it wet. Because, getting it wet at the time, I didn't, think it was that important. I was like, hey, if I'm going to get them wet, I might as well be washing them. So I would only get my hair wet if I was washing it. Then I realized, okay, that's probably not the best thing to do. I want, my natural oils to be able to do their thing. So I started washing my hair only once or twice a week. And now, in that time being, when I wasn't washing my hair, I would still not get it wet, but like every other time I'd go ahead and get it wet. But I noticed when I wouldn't get it wet and just, not get it wet in the shower and then just get out and then continue on with my day, that's the days I would kind of get the itchy spots. And then I realized, okay, let me start getting my hair wet. So I would get it wet, and it would fluff up, and then I dry it off, put my moisturizer in it, I think I'm using the tea tree oil still now, and I use the coconut oil every now and then. And when I do that, I don't get the itchy scalp. So keeping it wet and rinsing your hair out is important. You're getting all that dirt and stuff out. Definitely want to rinse your hair out. So if you're having dry or itchy scalp, try that out. It worked for me. I now wet my hair when I'm not washing it, and it fluffs it up, basically. If any of my locks are really thin, they'll swell up, and basically makes my scalp feel a lot better. But other than that, it's going pretty good. I got my tough spots to lock up. So that spot that was in this little area, there's still loose hairs. They're not as defined as these ones over here. And this section here, I still got my loose hairs, but they're doing a lot better. Section in the back, I've had some loose hairs, and they're coming along a lot better. So yeah, so for month 3, nothing too crazy. It's been going good. I don't use moisturizers as much. I used to use my oils for my hair pretty much like every day. I'd wake up, do some kind of oil, and get it ready for the day. Now, pretty much, I'll wash my hair, I'll get out the shower, I leave it alone, I don't really mess with it. I'll get out the shower, I'll let it do its thing. That was my mom. But yeah, so whenever I do wash my hair for the week, or like the second time for the week, I'll wash it, I'll get out the shower, I'll let it dry. I do blow dry it now. I use cool air instead of hot air. And basically I'll just let it dry and let that chill for the day, and then probably like the next day is when I'll go ahead and throw some moisturizer in it. But yeah, because I used to do my moisturizer like every day, and I started realizing like that having too much oil in your hair, I mean, oils are good for you, but too much can be overkill. So, you know, less is more. So that's been going well for me. It's my hair has been feeling a lot more free, natural, breathable. It's just I'm letting it do its thing a lot more, and it's been going really good. And a lot of people have been asking me about bedhead. I'll throw a video up later this week, and I'll legit show you me waking up with bedhead and how I fix it. But literally, when I wake up with bedhead, literally just the sides are like super mushed in like this, and the top is just a little whatever. Literally, all I do, I just take some water in my hand and literally do this. I just go up and back, up and back. I'll do that pretty quickly, and then shake it around and brush the sides, and I'm good to go. So that's about it for month 3. I'm gonna throw some more videos up this week probably. I'm gonna show you how I manage my bed head, and I'm definitely gonna get you guys a video of washing my dreads, because it is very easy and a lot of people worry about it, but it is not that bad. But one more 360 before we go. Here's my left side. I got a nice Congo coming up pretty here, coming up right here. It's coming very, very strong. And I got this Congo back here still. This is my first and favorite Congo. But yeah, so here's the left side. Here's the back. Now I just got my barber to do this. Hopefully it fades out a little better. I told him to give me a defined line going across so he can know, you know, cut this hair and obviously don't touch the hair above. But the line was a little sharp. Not feeling it too much. Once that grows back, I'm figure out what I want to do with that better, because I'm not digging the line right now. But it is what it is. So that's that. That's the back. Here's the right side. Here's the top. I've never shown you guys the top. And back to the front. So yeah, month 3 is in the bags now, and we are going strong for month 4. So stay tuned, guys. Peace.